Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Berseria with the Laser for Games. On the last episode, we continued with our side quests and headed into Isolt, where we encountered a talking penguin who happened to actually be Jude Mathis, a character from Tales of Berseria, and then we headed to Terror Island, the Isle of Terror, which was indeed just the hometown of Mighty Norman. So that was fun, and we also ended up here in Stonebury, where we ended off the episode without doing anything because there's a lot to do here. So let's have a look. See, let's talk to a couple people as well, because why not? And also, Expedition came back, I've just remembered.
Take a look at this.
I'm getting off the ball with this. Okay, nice.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle bore!
Okay.
Good luck out there. Don't come back empty-handed.
I don't think we got anything new. Okay, that's fine though.
Show him how Ifried's crew can sail.
We'll get some new stuff eventually, it's fine. Okay, let's talk to some people. Hello. We've got the materials and the men, so let's improve our defenses and build a stock of weapons. Yeah, that's Stonebury's pioneer spirit. Good, I guess. There's someone over here. Oh, the Nordal! Hey!
At last, the Nordal set is complete! Hooray! Go us!
Turtles! Just in time for the winter circles. Your detective skills truly put mine to shame.
It wouldn't have taken so much time and effort if you'd been willing to help us look. But you'll make it up to us with a suitable discount next time we trade.
Can't you give me a break?
Never mind. Do you have anything for us?
I do mind's that. But yeah, here's another letter for Eisen.
Another one? I will keep this missive short as my patience with you has expired. Come to the prison island and face your judgment. I will not blame you if you run, but I will consider you a heartless coward of a brother.
Oh, this sounds like a challenge to a fight. Now we're talking my language. Let's get going.
Whoever this is, they're just trying to get under your skin. Why not let it go and move on?
This is the third letter, not counting any that might not have reached us. I say we should go nip this in the bud. Yeah, I think so too. If we just keep ignoring it, something might happen to Eisen's sister.
Exactly. I can't allow that. I want to head to Titania and settle things.
But we're definitely gonna head to Titania and settle things at some point. Oh my goodness. That letter! Something about it felt familiar. I wonder why. Okay, hi there. Demon blood or no demon blood, I have to take care of the crops. We need to eat after all. Yeah, sure. Sounds like a thing that's important, I guess. Of course it's important, it's eating. Hi kid, how you doing?
The chickens laid a lot of eggs today. Fresh eggs are so nice and warm. Holding them makes me feel good.
Well, the chickens are doing their part, so we humans have to do ours too. Sounds about right, I guess. The chickens are doing their part. They're chickens. They're just doing what's natural to them. Hello. Do you have any news from the capital? We've heard nothing, which is very distressing. Well, No, actually, I don't want to hear it. I can't bear any more bad news at a time like this. Yeah, I get what you mean. Sometimes when things are just so bad you want to put your head in the sand and ignore it, but that's not really the best way to go forward, is it?
Hello. We were hoping we could put on a comedy act here.
Sure, but who's your partner?
Me.
I'm going to be honest. I think you'll be the worst of any of them.
You just underestimate me. I have my own sense of humor. Just act like we're both aboard the Von Eltia.
I already have a bad feeling about this. All right, you can play the strong, forceful type, and I'll be the dumb, slow one who...
No. I want to play the dumb character.
Are you sure you can handle that?
I'll have everyone dying from laughter the way only a Reaper can.
I don't think I like where this is going. Hi there! We're your friendly comedy duo, Death by Laughter!
Magic Kazam!
Huh? He just insane!
Thank you all for coming here to see us today. Now, when you think of Rakugo, you of course think of classic characters like Hatsuan, Kuma-san, Oya-san, and there's the neighborhood retiree, and Yotaro the fool who...
Whoa, hold it! What are you rambling on about?
Does it matter? I'm just trying to get a feel for the audience. Every comedian does it.
Not anymore. Speed is key nowadays. Speed! You need to be snappy and get straight to the point.
Well, I object. Comedy that forgets the old classics has no future.
What's old is tired. Comedy is always evolving. It has to.
You must be some new wave type then.
Did you just click your tongue at me?
No.
You totally did! I heard that! I'm the leader here, and don't you forget it! If you respect comedy, then respect my authority!
Sorry.
All right, as long as you understand. Now, what are you thinking of doing today?
I was thinking of maybe imitating a clock.
Cut that out! I can't take this anymore. You're impossible!
Whew. It's been a while since I worked so hard.
We really tried to practice so the jokes would land. How do you think it went?
Your jokes were okay, I suppose. But your partner was so intimidating. Whew. I couldn't laugh.
Huh?
Can't say I'm surprised. Your attention, please. I've tabulated the results and I've come to the conclusion that you're all hopelessly unfunny. I'm sorry.
I don't really care how it went. But when you put it that way, I get a little pissed off.
Anyway, that's why I'll be teaming up with Bienfu to take on Majulu.
Works for me! I'm ready when you are, Miss Magulu! Which bit are you gonna do? Your specialty, Cat Emperor? Or the surefire automaton assault?
Neither. We need brute force to win, so I'm going with Elysian Thunder.
Which means that when things are at their peak, we're gonna hit the audience with lots of thunder, right?
Right. Thunder in the form of relentless ad-libbing, as much as we can possibly handle.
Okay! I'll scout out some local material we can use for our opening warm-up, too!
Great! You do that!
You two are really in sync.
Couldn't you two just have teamed up from the start?
It's almost like the whole thing was an elaborate joke just so she could have this punchline.
Well, now with that settled, let's make our way to Logres and meet up with Majulu.
God dang it. Oh, Aizen is the best. Can you see why I love him so much? He's just so ridiculous. And he would totally be the type of person who's so old manish, behind the times. I don't know. He's great. I love him. I took another hard look at your material and your partner's still scary. What you say, Bobby? Oh man, that's fun though. We'll have to go ahead and do the Majulu troop thing in Logres as well. I almost called Magulu there, that's not good. Okay, we've got a few different things we need to do. But before we do any of that, we have more stuff here in town, including something by the gate, it looks like. Is that by the gate? No, that's not by the gate. That's over here? This wasn't here before. Hello?
Every time this time of year comes around, I can't help but think back on that terrible accident.
Can you tell us about it?
This was all quite a long time ago, but a carriage transporting suspects to a heresy trial fell down a ravine. I was the one who first found them, and let me tell you, it was a nasty sight.
Oh, right. I remember hearing about this.
Well, these were people who'd made a killing running dodgy shows, so their luck might have just caught up with them.
Did anybody survive? Apparently not, but I heard there was one body they never found.
Right. She was a girl they'd made a part of their show. I heard they really abused her and forced her to work for them. I hope she managed to escape, but I don't know.
There were rumors that a strange spirit saved her life, as if anyone could believe a story like that.
Yeah, I heard that too. But the crash happened in the deep mountainside wilderness. It's much more likely that she was eaten by a beast. I'm surprised you know so much about it. It happened when I was still young.
Exactly how old are you, Magilu? As old as my tongue and a little older than my teeth. From your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
I guess we'll never find out Magulu's age. So you don't know anything more to say? Okay. Interesting that that randomly showed up like that, but okay. Hi. I'm running for mayor when the village gets big enough. There'll be a big plaza in the middle of the village and they'll name it after me. Just imagine. Laston Square. Oh, honey, I don't think it's just gonna be a square in a village that's named after you. Right, who's next? Who's next? Hello.
She had the idea to build a great bell tower and make it the symbol of our town. We'll make the tower out of stone, tall and proud. Then we'll hang the biggest bell in the land here. The wind whistling down from the mountains will carry the sound far, far away. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, it sounds great. Where are you going to quarry the stone?
The stone we get from the mountains near here is dense and smooth. Perfect for constructing buildings with.
You know your rocks.
When I was deciding on where and what to farm here, I spent a lot of time researching the nearby geology.
Not only does she have the knowledge, she has a great logical mind. She's been a terrific help in getting this plan off the ground.
And he's got the good ideas, but he tends to leap before he looks. Since I don't get flashes of insight like he does, he's given me all sorts of ideas for improving my farm.
Now we're trying to find the perfect metal for the bell.
The metals and their ratios used when casting the bell will change its sound dramatically, right?
That's right. We're testing all sorts of alloys, trying to find one that produces a smooth, pleasing sound.
I hope you can find a sound that will soothe the hearts of those both near and far.
I'm sure they will. Probably. It'll take some time. Hi! Once the bell is ready, let's get married. We'll have our very own fairy tale wedding. What? For real? We're not being filmed, are we? If you really mean it, then yes, 1,000 times yes. Oh, that's cute. Little proposal there, I guess. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Oh, it's the old man, hey.
I still have a long way to go before I perfect my new drink, but I did discover something useful already. If you steep the radish bells in barley wine, the poison is denatured, leaving behind a hearty flavor.
Sounds like snake wine.
Exactly. That's where I got the idea.
So, can I get a taste of your new concoction?
Don't tell me I have to wait 50 years for this one, too.
I just started brewing it up. It should be ready after the summer. But my intuition is telling me to let it sit for 4 years.
In that case, we'll come back next autumn. Make sure to save enough for 2.
Nah, 2 won't be enough. I want to treat the whole crew. How much can you make by then?
I've already prepped 3 large barrels. If I push, I could probably ready another 7.
Great. Make them. I'll pay for all 7, and we'll split 5 barrels in the autumn.
What? And we'll come for the other 2 in 4 years' time. Right, Eisen?
No. We'll only take 1 more. The last one is yours to sell as the town's specialty.
Oh, thank you. I'll make sure it's delicious. Looking forward to it.
I feel like they just made that man's existence 5 times better. Next fall, we'll have a feast with the finest spirits. Now I have something to live for. Oh, that's sweet. Hello. Whether 5 years down the line or 50, this village will still be here, so don't you worry. Stonebury won't fall to demon blight. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure it'll last 1,000 years. Maybe even more. Oh, there's something here at the end. I'll talk to him first. We've lost contact with both the army and the abbey. Something huge must be going down. Luckily, Stonebury can provide for herself. We'll shore up the defenses and manage somehow. Right, we're in this together. I'm glad you're with us. Okay, sure. Hi there. I'm afraid we have no beverages left, but we do have beds you can rest in. Why don't you have any beverages? That's just disappointing.
Benwick told me that you can mop the floor with the water you've used for washing rice, and it'll make the wood shiny. Is that true?
It is. Not only does it get the floor clean, it'll put on a layer of rice brown oil at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wow, that's awesome! I didn't know that.
Yeah, rice water has a lot of uses. The first time you use a new earthenware pot, boil rice water in it, and you'll extend its lifespan. And if you use it when you're rehydrating dried fish, It'll tenderize it and take away the fishy smell too. And if you water plants with it, it acts as a fertilizer. It's really useful stuff.
Wow, look at you, Velvet. Maybe I could see you with a family after all.
You don't have to act so surprised.
Still, I've never read that in any of my books before. How did you end up learning all that?
I learned from Celica, who learned it from our mom. It's just been passed down across the family.
Wow! What else did you learn from your sister growing up?
Celica taught me everything our mom knew about cooking, from the basics to more advanced techniques. Speaking of which, rice water is really useful when cooking, too. If you use it to boil radishes, it'll get rid of their bitter taste. When you use it to boil bamboo shoots or burdock roots, they'll soften and take on a nice white color. My mother taught Celica that anyone who threw away rice water wasn't qualified for housework, and my sister passed it on to me, too.
You know so many cool things!
When I needed to make When you need to make a child eat their vegetables, it'll go over better if you can cook them tender and not so bitter.
I bet you'd make a pretty good mom one day, Velvet.
You really think so? Actually, since you're here, Bienfu, I have to ask. Those are discarded vegetables on your tray there, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're just raw scraps left over from cooking. I was on my way to throw them out just now.
What are you talking about? That's all still good stuff you can use. Look at those radish leaves. Dice them up, fry them in oil, add soy sauce, cooking wine, bonito flakes, and sesame seeds, and voila! A perfectly healthy topping for rice. And that potato skin? If you wipe the inner side on a mirror, it won't fog up. Put some salt on those lemon rinds and you can use them to scrub a wash basin sparkling clean.
Holy cow, Velvet! You're a treasure trove of knowledge.
You know what's been bothering me? These pirates are way too wasteful with their food. They leave so much garbage.
You might be getting a little carried away here.
Yeah, I think you've made the jump from potential mom to bothersome in-law.
Are all of those tips true? Like, do they actually work? Huh, interesting. Anyway, I think that's us done here in Stonebury. So before we head on out to the next town, there's something I need to do in a dungeon nearby, so I will be back in a second. So hey, I'm in the Duval Forest because this is actually where we needed to go for Lafayette's Omega Elixir subquest. It's right there. So yeah, let's just head on and see what's going to happen here.
An exorcist. What's he doing here?
That's...
It's a world tree leaf.
We need that for the Omega Elixir.
You know of the Omega Elixir? You're no ordinary travelers.
I think you can tell that just by looking at us.
He seems wary of us. Should we take it by force?
No, we'd be at a disadvantage. He looks strong.
I could try talking to him.
Wait, let me try.
All right, Laffy. Do what you need to.
Please, sir, may we have that? We need it badly.
Sorry, kid. I've only this one. You're so young. Do you really think you can make an Omega Elixir?
I have a friend who's very sick. If there's anything I can do to save him, anything at all, I have to try.
Did you already gather the other ingredients?
No, we still don't know what the last one might be. But I'll find it. I swear I will. My friend is suffering too much. I refuse to give up on him.
Take it.
Are you certain? Don't you need this as well?
I'm an exorcist. Talking to you, well, we're supposed to put the needs of others ahead of our own. You think not of yourself. I would be a poor model were I to deprive you in your time of need.
Thank you.
By the way, young one, perhaps this will help your cause. I've been studying an old book, and it would seem that the final ingredient is a Moloch's prayers. Unfortunately, thanks to the Lord of Calamity, the Abbey's been losing a good number of Malakim. I've managed to be exceedingly lucky and mine is still okay, but he will not give me his prayers, even when I command him to. Perhaps you will succeed. I have not faltered in my duties as an exorcist. The world must come before my family. I'm so sorry, Vidal.
Now that we know what the last ingredient is, there's just one thing left to do.
Hey! I think that might have been Vidal's dad.
Well, now that you mention it, Vidal did say that his dad was an exorcist.
If he was the one who borrowed the book from Vidal's mother, that would explain how he got here.
Damn, though, that's cold. Doesn't that mean he was willing to give up on his son? How could he place more value in the Abbey's teachings than on his own son's life?
I think he made the rational decision. Remember, he felt that there was no way he could get the last ingredient for himself, so...
Yeah, okay, sure, logic. Kids ain't logical. How do you think Fidel would have taken this?
I'm sure he'd be terribly hurt.
Look at it like this. That guy clearly went to a lot of trouble to decipher the book. He would have faced considerable dangers just to get here.
Exorcists can't save the whole world. They have to live their lives conflicted like the rest of us. If everyone lived as selfishly as me, the world would be a wasteland.
Velvet.
I don't disagree, but he knew what he was doing.
Am I dreaming this? Is Velvet actually defending an exorcist? Pinch me!
I'm only stating the truth. Anyway, if we'd fought, it would have been to the death.
Good thing this ended peacefully.
Fee, I can't tell you what's right in this situation, but if Fidel does die, the sadness will be numbing. I can promise you that.
Yeah, but I think even in sadness, hope can spring to life. As long as you keep living.
Anyway, we've got everything we need. Let's get back to Vidal's house and make the Omega Elixir.
That exorcist said the last ingredient was a Moloch's prayers. That's all it is?
We're in good shape then. We've got Laphicet and Eisen and Bienfu. One of you can surely squeeze out a prayer or two, yeah?
Well, let's hope so anyway. I think it's very fitting that Laphicet's subquest for Vidal would have a point like this where you avoid a fight instead of having to actually fight. That's nice. Yeah, he seems the very peaceful sort, even if he does fight quite well. Anyway, our expedition did come back, so let's have a look at that.
Take a look at this.
Great! Let's do this one Ron Getsu style, guys!
I have newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle boar!
It worked! Huge success!
So nothing new then?
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Ooh, we got the Eye of Atamoni statue. A sculpture found on the Sordian Peninsula. A large-scale version is said to have been located in a floating city. Oh, we also learned Disciple of the Sail Reaper class. And we discovered the Quickie Peninsula. Nice. And discovered Swimmer Eldor. Okay, I'll never complain about not getting things again, I guess. Okay, let's head back
Show
there.
him how Ifreed's crew can sail.
Okay, let's have a look at our new skill. That's seamanship learned directly from Captain Ifreed. Time to pray everything comes up heads. Well, I mean, if it's the Reaper, then... Anyway, we got a new treasure. Let's have a look at it.
I sense a fantastic force within this.
Here's a pretty little piece of art. You know, I can definitely imagine a larger version of this being able to levitate an entire city. You're right. Right out of your mind? What possible purpose is there in floating a city? I don't get it. Why, indeed. I don't claim to have any answers, but they must have had their reasons. Maybe they just wanted to see if they could. That's ridiculous. But I wish I could say you were wrong. That's a bigger part of human nature than one might think. Aye. That drive is a major difference between them and Malakim. But it also leads to malevolence. I'm aware. but still, it's a part of who they are that I don't entirely mind. Huh. Interesting. Okay. We also got a costume, so let's quickly have a look at that, Eleanor. Unadorned swimwear. Don't forget to stretch before swimming. Yep, that's Eleanor. Made a swimsuit. Was that everything? I think that was everything there. Okay. Oh, we have another skit here. The map is complete.
We did it! We completely filled in the world map!
That took a lot of work.
Nicely done. It's a good start, at least.
A good start? You mean there's more?
It's true that we completely explored the outer seas that surround Midgand, but for all we know, a whole new ocean might be waiting on the other side of the far continent, and we've only searched the surface of the outer seas. Who knows what sleeps beneath its waters?
I guess an explorer's job is never done.
Is that a hint of greed I detect? I thought WALKEN were above all that.
You guys have lost me again.
Well, WALKEN can live for thousands of years. I'm sure you'll finish your map one day.
Assuming you don't become a dragon first.
If that happens, it happens. What matters most isn't that you make your dreams come true.
It's that you pursue them alongside your friends, right?
Oh, look at you, kiddo. You stole Eisen's line right out from under him.
Oh, sorry, Eisen.
Don't worry about it. I really enjoyed making this map with you guys.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know how far I'll be able to go, but it's always about the journey, not the destination.
Oh no, I'm having emotions! Oh god, okay. Eisen's great, I love him, that was wholesome. Oh god, okay, we have to go... Okay, let's return to our altitude planes, because I don't want to be in this dungeon any longer. Okay, we need to go next to Taliesin, so let's head there. Alright, we're here in Taliesin. We have quite a few things here, actually, surprisingly. So let's go around and see some of these. Hello?
Oh, hello again, Doctor.
Good day. May I order a bouquet? I need it this weekend.
A bouquet? Is it already that time again? You're heading to a ball again this year?
That's right.
A ball?
Same as always. Nico's favorites?
No, I'd like to order lilacs this year.
Lilacs?
I thought I'd tell her the news when I visited this year.
So, you finally decided to marry?
I have. I could never forget Nico. Not a day goes by where I don't think, if only I'd made up my mind sooner with her, then asked her to move here. She wouldn't have been there on that tragic night. And yet, I have to move on.
I think that's the right decision. We can't give up on our lives over those who have left us. We have to live. I'll make the biggest lilac bouquet you've ever seen. I'm sure Nico will be happy for you. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Why a lilac bouquet?
Lilacs have a special meaning. A treasured memory.
I see. I hope his message reaches her.
Yes, I believe it will.
That's really soft. And I'm glad that they wrapped up the whole thing with Nico and the vet. It seemed like such a small thing, but it's interesting to see how story threads like that end, even if it is just a tiny throwaway thing, you know? It's not a throwaway, it's part of someone's character. I love that. That's really good writing. Hello. It's important for young people to stay positive during dark times. Do your best for the future's sake. I will. For all the people who won't see it. That's sweet of him. Oh man, I'm sure you'll have a happy future. Okay, let's go this way because I think there's something down here. Yeah, okay, on this bit here. Hello? Oh, okay, round the corner, Hello? Wait, no, where is that? Where is that? What? Oh, is it up there? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Right, we've got other stuff to do here first, so there should be one up here? Hello.
I know you guys. I heard you put a real dent in the Exorcist's strength.
I take it you're a Bloodwing? Got any new information for us?
With all the turmoil, there's a lot of noise out there. But I've heard one rumor that stands out. So there was this skilled Exorcist Praetor at the top of his game, yeah? Apparently, he got taken down by a Pignon.
Oh? And how'd this Penyon supposedly pull that off?
I know it sounds like I'm pulling your leg, but I'm serious. The Praetor said the Penyon attacked with arts of earth, water, fire, and wind.
The 4 elements.
That's not all. From what I hear, this Penyon sports red eyes and a golden coat. They call it Goldepin.
All right. So where is this Goldepin?
The attack happened in the Figal ice caps. But I gotta warn you guys, Goldepin is said to be an ominous creature that signals the end of the world. Listen, I'm telling you this for your own good. Whatever you do, you'd better steer clear.
Why would you say that? Oh, now we have to check this out.
So it's a penguin with red eyes, a gold coat, and control over all 4 elements? That must mean...
They're calling her Goldepin, huh?
I've seen a lot of things out there, but never anyone who has mastered all 4 elements. Excluding myself, of course.
Whatever she is, if she's taken down a Praetor, she might be willing to work with us.
Or, you know, it could be a trap.
This strengthens the case that she could be connected to the 4 Empyreans.
Either way, we should probably go and find out.
I'll send word to Jude and Iseult.
Hold on. That might complicate the situation.
We promised we'd let him know if we heard anything. I'm just staying true to our word.
Fine. But I have my own way of doing things, too.
Okay, nice! Continuation of that side quest. We'll do that sometime soon as well. Hi. Goldepin, Master of Elemental Arts, lives in the Figal ice caps. Stay away from there, whatever you do. You think we're gonna just listen to you? That was silly of you to think that. Okay, there's not a sub-quest in here, so let's just leave again. Okay, looks like we have one down here, and then the one that's up there. So let's go see this one first.
I'm finally done cleaning up the house.
This house has plenty of room. We could add more to our family and still be fine.
But that means I'd have to work that much harder, too.
It won't be so bad. As long as we work together as a family, it'll be okay.
Yeah, and Zavid will help out too.
Yeah, that's right. We always help each other in times of need, just like the way Zavid does.
Aren't you the bossy one? But I hear you. We'll do it Zavid's way.
Yeah!
I hope Zavid comes over to play soon.
Zavid.
We should ask them how they know him.
Yes, we should. I'll handle it.
Okay. Zavid. Sure, they seem to know him. Let's actually switch over to Eleanor just so
Very
that,
well. Onward.
so that this matches with the side quest. Hello.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. I'm terribly sorry to intrude, but I was hoping you would tell me how you all know Zavid.
Oh, do you know Zavid, too?
Yes, we have a history. I was passing by when I just happened to hear his name, and I thought I'd ask.
Oh, sure. Well, we feel like we owe him a great deal. I guess it all started when he kidnapped us.
Kidnapped you?
Let me explain. My wife and I, we were both chefs. And one day, Zavid showed up out of the blue and practically hauled us back to his home.
There, waiting for us, were Theodora and these children.
Theodora?
Yeah, Theodora. You know, his girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
These children had lost their parents, and Zavid and Theodora took them in. Then Zavid rushed us back outside. We were so startled by how sudden it all was. We had no idea what he was going to try to make us do.
But then he asked us if we could cook the children a meal that humans would find delicious. He said that WALKEN enjoy eating the same kind of food as humans do, but they lack the skills or know-how to cook it.
At this point, how could we not help? We made them the biggest and best meal we could.
It was huge and delicious. The mambo curry nearly melted my face off.
The pasta margarita was the best.
Well, I loved the peach pie.
But yeah, after that, we ended up stopping by the house a lot and started teaching Theodora some recipes.
We lost a child to a demon. Ever since, we'd forgotten we could ever laugh. But Zavid, Theodora, and the children, they gave us a newfound joy in life.
From a kidnapper to a savior, then.
Exactly. Until they came along, we'd never even realized that WALKEN have hearts, just like people do.
It's because they do that they fight alongside you exorcists against the demons. I see that now.
Right.
What was Theodora like? I love her. When I was too scared to sleep, she held my hand and let me sleep in her bed. She reminded me of my mom.
But Zavid was always so mean to me. One time, he even hit me upside the head.
You two were always roughhousing, being dumb and breaking stuff and getting hurt.
Hey, you wanna fight?
Come on, you two. Calm down.
It sounds like these kids were well loved.
Yeah. But one day, without any warning, Theodora left the house and went missing.
And Zavid went off in search for his love, leaving you two to care for the children.
He asked us to keep the kids safe until he and Theodora returned home.
We just recently moved here, where there's a port, because our old town was too remote.
All right, I think I get it now. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Zavid can be a bit rough and tumble, but he's a good man at heart. If he's in trouble, I hope you'll help him out. If not for him, then for the children.
All right.
This is wholesome. Those kids have so much personality though. Dear God, Peach Pie Kid is my favorite. Hello. We call this place Spring Breeze House because Theodora was gentle as a spring breeze. We feed the kids here delicious, nutritious meals every day so they'll grow up to be big and strong. It's what my wife and I want to do, but it's also our way of saying thanks to Zavid and Theodora. This is so wholesome and kind of sad. Hi.
Zavid's stories about his travels are the best. I hope I can go with him someday. Theodora loves great milfews. One time she ate 10 in a row and her whole mouth was purple. We all laughed at that.
That explains so much about Zavid. Oh my god! I must not have read that one before, but in case you don't watch or play Zesteria, in which case I do recommend, I do have a Let's Play on my channel, but you know, ignoring that, putting that aside. Zavid, I believe, well, each of the characters basically has a cooking skill and they have to level it up, and then once they get to a certain level and cook a certain type of food, then they get a skip for it. Zavid gets one for Great Milfews, in which Saray and McCleo ask him how he knows how to make something like Great Milfews, and he says that there was a woman once that asked him to make them for her. So that explains so much. Holy cow. Okay. Hi kid, how you doing? Yeah, okay.
Zavid's stories about his travels are the best. I hope I can go with him someday.
Oh wait, hold on, that's the same thing. Right, okay. You! We want to wield pendulums like Zavid. He says he'll teach us when we grow up, so we're going to eat as much as we can until we get big. That's cute. I don't recommend it, but it's cute. Okay, let's head on in to here. Oh, okay, there is something in here. Hello.
People have been saying that the Lord of Calamity destroyed Mercio, but do you know anything about what happened?
Well, Mercio wasn't destroyed. It was more like taken over. All the people were driven out.
How are other towns holding up?
Well, there are more demons around than before. I'd say people are getting nervous.
Is the demon blight really spreading?
It's the worst it's ever been these past few years.
In that case, it's more important than ever that we settle Eastgand.
Eastgand has had the least trouble with the demon blight. More importantly, there's room here for so many to settle.
So, you want to build a new town?
Yeah. I'm thinking of the area around Lake Pernia. It's high up, but it's good land.
Ready access to good fresh water is a big plus. The soil is rich there too, so it'd be a good location for a town.
All right, now I'm getting excited.
Me too. It won't be easy, but in this world, what is? Besides, I want to do my part to help people.
Okay, last thing we'll need is ladies. We can't start a town without our better halves.
Before we plan our town, we'll need to plan for romance.
Don't waste your time.
What?
No woman will fall for a guy who whines about needing love or romance to make something of himself. If you want proof, look no further than the icy glares these ladies here are giving you.
Oh, that's scorn. I've never seen anything like it.
Still, it'll be lonely there with just a bunch of guys.
Speak not of dreams. Become them. I read that in a book once. People are drawn to those with conviction, who work hard to fulfill their dreams.
In other words, Find passion in something, and someone will take notice of you.
A long time ago, I read that the secret to finding love is not to fall for someone, but to make someone fall for you.
Okay, let's do it. Let's make our lakeside town a reality.
Woohoo! The girls won't be able to keep their hands off us.
If you say so, guys. Hi. Oh, sake? Sure, I'll steal that from you. There's a city at the bottom of Lake Perdia, right? You think we could reuse its foundations? Well, Perdia is a closed lake, meaning water doesn't flow out of it. But if we built waterways to drain it, the city would eventually be exposed. So it's possible, I guess. Great! I'll go with that plan! Once I succeed, the ladies will love me. You know, they might be focusing a bit too much on the romance aspect here, but I get the feeling they'll succeed in maybe 1,000 years or so. Hello! Hey, the food here has gotten better lately. Yeah, we hired a new chef. It's nice to have a skilled, friendly employee here. But that's nice. Sure, new chef, okay. Anything up here? Nope, just the mug match man, and I'm not playing mug match. Okay. Let's head on back up the ramp then. It's not a ramp, it's stairs. It's always stairs.
Theodora. She must be that white-horned dragon, right?
She must be. I don't see any other reason for Zavid to risk his life protecting a dragon.
To be living with human children who have gone through such trauma, the risk of exposure to malevolence would have been high.
And yet she was willing to help them, to take them in. It's no wonder Zavid wants to save her.
But there's no way to turn her back into a Malak, right?
That's correct.
Which is why you feel you have to kill it. I don't disagree with your conclusion.
But
I think you're going about it the wrong way.
how so?
No one would stand by and permit his former love to be killed before his very eyes. Even when said love has been irrevocably changed. If you could empathize with him and talk things out, I think you two can come to terms without having to fight.
For some things, Eleanor, emotion runs too deep for reason to be heard. If he was so easily swayed that words could convince him, he would already have killed that dragon.
But still...
I'm not in the mood to argue. Let's just go.
If only I could learn how to control those flames.
Well, looks like that's something we're gonna have to figure out sooner or later. Where's Zavid? Wait, hold on, can I go in here? Oh, it's the inn, right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything actually in the inn. Okay. Right, let's head on up to our last exclamation point, shall we? Right, hi. It's a kitty. Hello, cats, what you seeing?
Meow, 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 meow! Your attention, please, for an important announcement. To commemorate all your hard work saving my friends, I'd like to invite you to come to Cat's Corner.
Whoa, Cat's Corner! Awesome!
But we don't have any business there.
Now hold on. Cat's Corner is a sort of phantom place that's never been plotted on any map before.
And we'll have the chance to explore it. If it's home to a lot of cats, I kind of want to see it for myself.
Denied. It's a waste of our time.
Oh, come on, Velvet. Quit being such a killjoy. Cat's Corner is like an exclusive members-only club. Nobody but nobody would turn down an invitation.
Exactly. You should be grateful for this opportunity.
Just think of it as a new experience. Besides, aren't you even a little bit curious?
I can't believe this. You guys are starting to sound more casual than the cats now.
Well, if you ever feel like visiting Cat's Corner, just say the word. Meow.
Well, obviously we're gonna go there after we've had a look at the expedition.
Our scout ship has returned. Show us your
This
determination.
is fine, it'll get fixed, it's fine. Nice.
Well done. I'd expect no less from Ifrit's crew.
They can fix their mistakes.
Good luck out there. Don't come back empty-handed.
Nothing new, but that's fine. Yeah, still got those 3 materials to get left, and then we can go to the Quickie Peninsula afterwards.
Show him how Ifrit's crew can sail.
15 minutes, holy wow, okay. That's fast. Hello. Let's go. Do you want...
Do you want to visit Cat's Corner? Meow?
Hell yeah.
Wow, Wow, so this is Cat's Corner.
I'd never have guessed a place like this existed.
What an adorable little hamlet. You can feel your motivation to get stuff done just floating away.
And look at all the cats!
It's so peaceful here. Kinda makes me want to sit down for a big feast.
Look, over there. Is that the cat's pajamas? I've heard stories.
Oh no! Velvet, don't tell me you're...
Are you allergic to cats? That's why I didn't want to come here.
Are you gonna be okay, Velvet?
Of course, it's not...
And here we are! Cat's Corner is dreamlike paradise. Those of you who plays Berseria or watched Let's Play or any Let's Play, you know this place quite well. Probably. I certainly do. Dear God, I've come here too many times in both games. Hello!
I hope you're ready! Visitors to this place always end up humming to themselves. Meow 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 meow.
I'm not doing that forever.
But if that happens to you, you'll know you got real cat spirit.
Oh God, it's gonna end up happening. Bless you. The song gets cut in my head every time. Hello.
We won't forget what you've done for us. Muchas gracias. That's how we say thanks around here.
If you say so.
Thanks for grabbing all those cat spirits. Now we have a fun-filled town to play in.
Yay! Good for you. Elixir. Actually, I'm not going to complain about that. Holy cow, elixirs are good. Hi. I'm not staying here. Hi.
Oh yeah, the legendary high roller Armadillon passed through here recently. I knew he'd be round, but I didn't think he'd be that round. His career, his personality, his family life, they're all round too. No wonder he's so popular.
Someone tell Lila. She'll be thrilled to know that he's been here. Hello.
Cats can have different dialects depending on where they were raised, Meow. I'm from a small hamlet in the Nagoya area.
What's unique about your dialect?
Amazing!
Sorry, I have no idea what you just said.
I said, this fried shrimp is amazing! Cool, huh?
Wow. So how do you say brother in your dialect?
Muir.
Sister?
Muir.
Mother?
Muir.
They all sound the same to me. Can cats where you're from tell the difference?
Of course! It's all about the nuance.
I think it's a bit too much to wrap my head around. Oh yeah, what about father?
Father is father.
Huh? That one's normal.
Meow insulting! No, what you mean, you know?
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
That's very kind of you.
But the proper way to apologize in Nagoya dialect is
That was actually painful.
Sorry for complaining to someone who's kindly gathered so many cat spirits. Have Meowsy on me!
Oh, this is painful. This is painful. Oh God, someone put me out of my misery. Hello. Oh no. Hello.
The Paw Pro Wrestling BNA World Catnip Cup Heavyweight title match is tonight, Meow! The rules are simple. The contestants need each other with their paws. The first to make a sound loses, or meows out.
So, is there like a countdown or something?
Yup. A purr count starts when one fighter starts purring. Purr for 3 seconds and you're out, Meow.
Are there any illegal moves?
Grabbing the back of the neck and nibbling are both forbidden and incur heavy penalties.
It sounds like a lot of fun. I'd love to try it myself.
There's going to be an Anything Goes division in the next Agarte Cup. Any race can participate. Just put on a pair of cat ears and you're in, Meow.
Okay, sure. So it's like soft boxing, but like not hurting anyone. Okay.
I'm no wonder, cats. My paws are ready. I'm gonna flip the world of paw pad wrestling onto its back. And then I'm gonna rub its tummy.
Okay, sure.
Meow! I'm on fire!
If you say so.
The Agarte Cup will be held in 22 years. That's kind of long for humans, isn't it?
Yeah, for humans, yeah. But it's fine.
Oh, don't tell me I have the hiccups now.
I was gonna say Fees and Malak, but okay. There's some cats behind here.
Rats, you found me. You must be something special if you saw through my tail in the sand dart.
Sure, okay. Hi. Sliding puzzle. Oh, okay, we don't have time to do that today, but soon I will do that. I'll spend all day doing it. I love sliding puzzles. Okay. Hi there.
I've got fervor for adventure. I travel the world to reclaim hidden treasures, Meow. Doesn't that just make you a cat burglar? Big words coming from a pirate, Meow. You guys pilfer and pillage anything you can get your paws on. You prattle on about how romantic your life on the sea is, but you're just a bunch of ruffians. I'm sorry. Good. As long as you know where we stand, Meow. I've got my own ship, and wait till you hear what I named it. It'll make your whiskers spin. I call her Von Meowtia of my youth.
Okay, sure. Hi.
Forth the cat's expedition. Oh, but first we need to eat some snacks.
Sounds like a great idea. Bless you. Dear God, are you okay, Velvet? My goodness. You know what this place is missing? A giant purple chest with a hat in it. Oh, I did not mean to click that. Okay, hello.
Wow! Another wild party with my favorite person in the world! There were sparks in the air and I still feel electrified. Oh, I can't get enough!
Wait, was Gramps just here? Gramps meaning Xandris, but oh my goodness, was he just here? Oh my gosh, hi.
The Cat's Pajamas is a social club for discerning adults who know the difference between romance and play. That's why you need to be at least 2,000 years old to enter. Our apologies.
That's fine. We don't need to go in here. Oh my goodness. Was Gramps actually just there? Oh my gosh. Hello.
I'm thinking of growing cattails here. I wonder how tall they'll grow. Great! I love tall tails. Sorry, kid. Not the kind of tails you're thinking of. You'll have to look elsewhere for those. Oh well. I'm sure there are some tails to be found around here somewhere. Yeah, tales of this and that are all over the place. Keep your ears open and you'll find some good ones.
Like everything by Bandai Namco that comes out every few years, apparently. Franchise jokes. Hello.
You can listen to past conversations with this device. Just don't ask me how it works. It's Meowgic.
And this is the skip player. Fun. And hello?
Look, an unidentified flying table. I just had to shout it out. You meow.
And this is the movie cats. So we've only got 2 left here. Nice. Okay, there's some cats on the bridge. Hello.
There's something about saying flows like a river that sounds so wise. Can you think of a good example? Let's see. If people are water and history the flow, then the world is a river. Does that work? Ooh, yeah, that's very dignified. Can I use that one? Sure, go ahead.
Okay. That's the same one. Okay.
For thousands of years I have asked, what am I? But something always obscures the answer. And before we know it, my mind has drifted to what I'll be having for dinner. Alas, it seems the answer will evade me for quite some time to come.
Were you here? Were you here in 1,000 years' time as well? I feel like you were. I don't know. Anyway. I think that's all of the cats here. And I think that's all of the cats shenanigans that we have time for today. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please let me know down below what you thought of everything that happened in this episode here today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day, night, or whatever the time it is for you. And I will see you next time.